We're going in depth now with the Target 12 investigators. A multi-year proposal with various infrastructure investments is up for debate in Providence. Mayor Brett Smiley unveiled his capital improvement plan last month, which calls for $336 million in improvements in the next 5 years.
And Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie joins us live in studio now. And Alex, there's a lot of money being discussed here. Let's look at one of the bigger ticket proposals, $147 million for the DPW. What's included in that?
So there's a lot. About $61 million would go towards improving roads. That's broken down to roughly $12 million each fiscal year. And after a majority of city residents surveyed said sidewalks were a major concern, the mayor proposed $26 million be used to maintain or replace city sidewalks. The mayor also proposed almost $107 million toward public properties. Some highlights include $14 million in repairs to Providence City Hall and $25 million to build a new Department of Public Works complex.
So as you mentioned, a lot to cover there. Where is the proposal now?
So the Providence Finance Committee initially met to discuss this in early November, but it stopped short of approving it at that time. The 4-person panel heard an amended version of this proposal last night. The 5-year capital improvement plan, or CIP, it allocates money for capital improvements within public works, public property, parks, and planning departments. At a meeting last night, the committee made an amendment to the parks funding, but the overall plan stayed the same. This was passed unanimously for nothing. And the mayor told me, who you just had on the community focus segment, he said this is a big win. Finance member and city councilor Miguel Sanchez expressed the need for more input from his colleagues from here. The CIP will be vetted by the full city council.
We can allocate stuff, but sometimes the projects don't always kick off. So I mean, it's something that we really need full council and administration collaboration, especially with so many new councilors. I think there's a handful of us that, I mean, are sometimes out of the loop when it comes to projects like this or plans like this. So I think it's important that, I mean, we start conversations for the next CIP next week.
So due to the timing of last night's meeting, this plan was not able to be put on the full city council's agenda for tomorrow night, which is the last regular meeting of the year. So it's looking like we're going to have a special meeting to be scheduled to start the discussion on the CIP.
All right, Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.